Hi guys, welcome back to Charmaine's Kitchen. A pleasant good night to each and every one of you. If you're visiting my channel for the first time, I would like to welcome you to my channel. I hope all the mothers and fathers out there had a good start out with the kids back to school. Today I'm going to be sharing a simple recipe for okra and stew saltfish with roti. If you guys want to see how I'm making this, come on down and let's get cooking. It's been raining here for hours now and very windy and humid. I hope you guys have good weather. First, we're gonna start boiling out our cod fish. I'm gonna boil this until I feel like enough salt is extracted from the fish, and then I'll strain it and wash them out again, and then maybe wash them a few times before I start preparing the salted fish. I just washed the okra and I'm draining them on some paper towel. I'm gonna get a little helper to help me cut the okra, and then we'll start putting everything together. So Jesse's helping me to cut the okra. So I have some help. In the meantime, I'm gonna work on something else. I think she's doing a good job. While Jessie is cutting the okra, I'm gonna start making some roti. So Jessie did a good job cutting up the okras. I have a few simple ingredients. This vegetable do not take a lot, but it's very healthy for us. And sometimes I don't cook it that much, but I have to start incorporating it more in my diet. I have some garlic, some pepper for flavor, 1 onion, and some fresh green onion from my garden. I'm gonna cut all this up and we will start frying up our okra. So now I have 2 teaspoons of oil in the pan. I'm gonna add all my ingredients. I'm gonna cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we will add the next ingredient. So now our seasoning was cooking up for a bit. I'm gonna add some tomato paste. This is gonna add some color to the okra instead of that plain green color. So I just went in with 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna mix it in with the rest of the ingredients. And we're gonna add our okra into the pan, but we wanna cook the tomato paste a little before we add the okra. So now I'm gonna go in with our okra. This is all time one of my favorite vegetables. So we're gonna give this a mix. And I usually cook my okra until it's almost done before I add any salt, because I find when I add salt early it becomes very slimy. So I like to add the salt close to the end of the cooking process. So now my okra has been cooking for a while, and I just want to show when you add the salt later on, there is no slime in the okra. The bottom of the pan is brown, and that's because of the tomato paste. But I just want to show here, look at that, there's no slime on the spoon or the okra. Look at that. So now I'm gonna add my salt, because this is almost done. And you're going in with salt to taste. Depends on how much okra you are cooking. So I'm gonna mix it up now. I'm gonna let it cook for another 2 minutes, and then I'll take it off the stove. Now that the okra is finished, I'm gonna start cutting up the ingredients to make the salted fish stew. So I have some garlic, an onion, some wirrie pepper for flavor. I like to garnish my salted fish with some cilantro, and I have some fresh green onions. I'm gonna cut these up, and then I'll come back and put the salted fish together. So my saltfish is already boiled and washed about 3 times, so all the salt content is gone. I have all my ingredients here for the saltfish stew. So I'm gonna start putting them together now. So my oil has been warming up. I'm gonna add the fish first. I like to cook the fish first before I add the flavor, because I want to have that freshness of the ingredients when the fish is done. I'm going to cook it up for about a minute or 2 before I start adding any of the ingredients. Now I'm going to add 3 of my garden tomatoes into the fish. I'm going to mix this in, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to add a little bit of tomato paste so we have a nice color. We're going to mix this in. And I'm going to start adding the rest of the ingredients so everything can cook together. So in goes my green onions, garlic, onion and pepper. Cilantro will go in right at the end. And this is almost done. I'm gonna mix all that good ingredients in. It smells amazing. Some nice bake with saltfish. But tonight I'm going to work it with roti. Or you can have this with rice if you like. So our saltfish stew is looking nice and moist with all the ingredients. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add the juice of half lemon. Lime can work as well. I'm going to squeeze it right into the fish like that. And this adds a very nice zingy taste to the saltfish and complement this dish so well. Now I'm going to go in with my cilantro, because this also adds that nice limey kind of zingy kind of taste. And I'm going to give it a mix. We're going to turn off our stove. And this will be ready to serve soon. I really like the color and that they have some moisture in it. If you're not adding tomatoes or tomato paste, it might come out a little bit dry, so you'll have to add a little bit of water. I find that the tomatoes bring out some moisture and make it nice and juicy. So this is done. I'm gonna start plating up. So here it is, guys. Tonight's dinner is fried okra for my vegetarian friends. I have some sada roti and I have some saltfish stew, all beautifully made with very simple ingredients, but yet delicious. All are invited. I have food for my vegetarian and non-vegetarian friends, and for all those who prefer it with rice, I have rice as well. Before I plate up, I have a success story to share, and I love when I receive these success stories because I'm very proud of my viewers trying some of my recipes and they are very happy about the results. So we're gonna post stewed chicken for our one and only sister Donna from the US who made the stewed chicken and potatoes, and she followed one of my recipe and it came out amazing. I was even drooling when I saw the picture, so I'm gonna post that up right after this. So here it is, my friends. I'm gonna taste for you guys. I have my sada roti. I just love sada roti because they have room that you can pocket in anything inside and you can eat it. You can fold your saltfish in here or the okra and just bite it like a taco. But tonight I'm gonna do it the good old-fashioned way. I have some nice wirrie pepper here, and I'm gonna dig in for the okra with a piece of pepper. So to you guys, all my vegetarian friends, this is your mouthful. Cheers. Okra is one of my favorite vegetables, and it's perfectly cooked, not overcooked. I really like the sweetness of okra, and it is so healthy for us as well. So now for my non-vegetarian friends, I'm gonna go in for my salted cod, and this again is your mouthful. Amazing combination. The okra with the salted fish. That cilantro and wirrie pepper really complement the salted fish. The flavor is just pungent, lovely. This having a party in my mouth. So I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of my dinner. If you guys like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you will consider subscribing. You only have to subscribe to one video and it's free of charge. I would like to wish you guys a good night. It's raining here, and I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now.